I'm back with the RFID light controller circuit. I've actually designed another one, just in case if first one doesn't work. I have the exactly a second copy of the first one, based on the weatherboard. Both are having the similar design and similar pattern. There might be a little bit difference about the capacitors and the resistors, but they both work fine, and I'll show you whenever you receive this. I'll show you how to build them up and how to use them. First of all, what you need to do is you need to place your STM8. I've actually programmed it already. You need to just place your STM8 and be sure to place the STM8 into relevant pins. There are I guess there are 10 pins on each side, and you need to be careful not to miss any of the pins. Here you can see I've placed the all of the pins into relevant female holders, and none of the male pins are actually hanging like this, or maybe like this, and none of them are hanging sidewise. So here goes the estimate, and now I'll place the RFID card. There might be two types of RFID card according to the male headers. The first one is like this, where you easily you can place them into your circuit like this, and you can enjoy a flat circuit. But the second one comes with the male headers soldered about at the 90-degree angle. For these you can place the RFID card, RFID module like this, with almost a 90-degree placement on your breadboard, on your weatherboard. And these actually both are of the same version and are having the same IC. Just the difference is in the male holders. These are carrying the 90-degree turned male holders, and these are having the straight male holder. I guess you can see it. And let me show you these one also. These are having the 90-degree bended male holders. So both of them need to be placed in the circuit in the similar fashion like this. If you are having the circuit onto your side, the dim portion onto your side, then you need to place the 90-degree one, the one with the 90-degree holder, male holder, onto your side, such that the RFID module faces your side. So I'm placing it like this, and it will work fine. For the other one I've already shown it. You need to place the RFID module such that it faces upwards like this. And I'll just continue with this one in particular. I'll also show you how this particular RFID card reader works. So moving on to the circuitry, to the modules, I have I have the Vesta Flex control module that turns the output from about 0 to 10 volts, and I'm having the power supply for this particular module. This is actually the 30-watt dual channel driver that drives the orange LED and the white one to adjust the brightness of the room. So the connection for these drivers, you can see these are also mentioned on the body of the driver, and you can see here goes the live wire, and here is the neutral, and the wire next to the neutral is the used for the grounding purposes. And you can see we don't have ground connected because it's for demonstration right now. Over here we have actually placed the wire into the round socket, and we have some matchsticks inserted with them so that they hold them the wires properly, firmly. And I'll show you with another matchstick. And please don't use the this part. I use the part that is not used for lighting, because then it might catch a flame. Okay, so here you can use any PVC plastic with this to hold these wires firmly. I guess you can see here I am placing the wires into the socket, the live wire socket, and I'm pushing the stem into it after I insert the wire, so that it would hold the wire firmly. And here you can see I have made all the connections. Sorry about the exposed wires, because I don't have any PVC right now, so I'm having much protection. You must be careful while handling these live wires. So I'm done with the power supply, the AC wires, and now I'll do the same with the DC part. Here you can see is written CW plus and CW minus. These both wires goes to the white LED strip. Here you can see it's written CW plus, and the C plus portion is interconnected. You must connect a wire from CW plus to C plus, and then the other one goes from C minus to, over here you can see on the other end there's written C minus also. The same procedure should be repeated with the WW plus and WW minus. Here you can see it's written W plus, and over here you can see it's written W minus. The W minus wire is actually loosened right now. I'll connect it real quick. So I have some loose connections. I'll just interconnect the W minus wire, and you can see I have actually matchstick. I have cut the other end, the end which is used for lighting purposes, and I'll just push it hard into this holder. Over here you can see I'm done with the connection of the DC and AC wires, and now I'll connect the communication port. I have also have the communication wire, and I'll connect the communication wire also. You must be very careful with the communication port. If it does not connect well, the data might not be transferred, and you might end up having no value on the output. You must connect the communication port like this, having your this particular groove upwards. Once you hear the tick sound, that's the end. You just need to push it hard into the surface until you hear that particular sound, and then the clip actually harden its grip. And the same goes with the control module, and first of all I'll make sure I have the groove upwards, and I'll insert it into the module like this. Now I'll tighten. First of all, I have over here the DIMM portion and the CCT portion, and I've shown you the my weatherboard design already. Over here you can see the DIMM portion and the CCT portion. You need to interconnect the wires, and I'm having my screwdriver. I'll just loosen them up so that I could insert the wire inside. Okay, now the procedure to insert the wire, any wire inside the control module is that you need to press this particular button. These are the holding buttons for the wires. You need to press the first button, and then you need to insert the wire into the hole. I guess you can see it, right? Once you've placed the wire inside, you need to just release the force on the button, and it will be tightened up likewise. And I'll also do the same with the next pin, and you can see it's also tightened up, and I'll do the same with the CCT portion also. After connecting the wires, you can see I have connected the DIMM and CCT wires, and I'll connect the wires from the board to my wire board design, and be careful about the positive and negative of the board and the wire board. So over here the positive wire is actually the blue wire for the DIMM portion, and now I'll connect the positive wire into the DIMM portion of the wire board design, and first of all I'll tighten it up. And now it's tightened up, and now I need to connect the negative wire of the DIMM portion. And the same goes with the CCT portion. For the positive wire, I'll connect the it to the positive of the CCT portion. And the negative of the control module goes to the CCT minus of the wire board design. Now check for any loose connection if there are any, because these might end your project in a hazardous condition. So after connecting the wires, I'll connect my power jack, the 12-volt power jack, and I'll turn on the live supply for the 12-volt jack and the LED. Now you can see the LED is lighten up, and I'll perform the similar action. I'll increase the brightness of the LED, and I can also decrease the brightness of the LED, and I can also increase the cooler color of the LED, and I can also enable the warmer color. And I guess you may be having these uh, token cards, and also some of these cards, RFID cards, and I'll show you how to read or write them. I've actually already shown in another video, in a previous video, how to work with these circuits, but I'm just demonstrating you that this circuit works fine. Over here I'm having a card and a keychain, and I'll scan the card. First of all, it is having um, this particular value, and I'll scan the keychain. It is having a dimmer value, and I'll scan another keychain. It is not having no value, and I'll scan another keychain. It is having the brighter value. Let me show you how the scanning part is done. I'll scan a token having another value not similar to the first one, and now it's almost a warmer color with the dimmer part enabled. Now I'll scan another key. You can see now it's much brighter and much cooler. Now I'll enable the pairing mode, and you can see the LED flickers about 2 to 3 times a second. And once I placed my card near to the RFID card, the LED will be turned off, indicating that our keychain is actually written with the particular value. And you can see it turned off. And now I'll change the brightness, and I'll scan the key again. You can see it has restored the previous value. I'm having much of these cards and the token, and I'll scan another card just to show you. It was having the warmer, the brighter light, and you can see it has enabled. It might be a little bit difficult for you to see it in the in this particular camera, because it's actually a phone's camera. And this was your project, and I hope you don't have you might not be having any troubles in making this project. If any, you can contact us. Thank you.